Hey guys, Eckhart Slaughter here, trying something completely different today. A few people have asked me to do Let's Plays of various games, and one of my favorite Star Wars video games is Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, and kind of conveniently, it's also one of the only games that will run on my computer. So that's what we're doing today. Now this isn't going to be a common thing, maybe once a week, and if you guys don't like it, let me know down in the comments, and like, dislike, and I will stop playing it. If you do like it, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment, and I will keep on with this series. So we've got lots of levels here. Oh, this one, Nightmares, Ord Mantell Junkyard, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. The point of this series is going to be playing this game as a longtime Star Wars fan. I'm going to be telling you guys what I think, and I think the cutscene is a bit messed up in this. Let's see. Perhaps in the... Oh, it seems pretty good. I thought the... let's turn that down a little bit. I thought the size might be messed up. So Shadows of the Empire, Part 1. So this game goes on, obviously, it starts at the Battle of Hoth and goes on past Episode 5. It's really interesting, kind of fills a neat little void. Discovered their outpost on Hoth, the remote ice world of Hoth, Darth Vader, yada yada yada. So there's multiple crawls for this game. This is not the crawl for the whole game, but each section kind of has its own crawl, which is kind of unique. Yeah, this part of the cutscene is messed up. I played this on the N64, and I honestly don't remember these cutscenes. I don't know if it's something they added for the PC game, or if I was just an impatient kid and I always skipped it. But yes, here's Dash Rendar and his Outrider.
This is Dash Rendar. Tell the princess I've got
And his
that
droid, of
shipment
course.
assault blaster she's been waiting for.
His droid's so cheeky in this game. But yeah, so the point of the series is going to be playing through these loved Star Wars games. I mean, this one is the first one. Next up would be Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Academy. And then perhaps Star Wars, I don't know, maybe one of the, one of the real-time strategy games. Alright, so we have the interior of Hoth, Echo Base.
Stuff offloaded and into those transports before they take off. I just found out the Empire is about to ruin our day. Han Solo told me that Imperial walkers have been spotted on the East Ridge. I'm gonna jump into a speeder and help rogue groups slow them down.
Pretty cool. You know, he's a good guy, but he's ultimately doing everything for himself. Kind of like how Han Solo is really at the beginning of Episode 4.
Be sure to count it this time, will you?
His bandolier thing is kind of weird, and it always reminded me of Kraven the Hunter. I don't know if you guys ever watched the old Spider-Man animated TV show, but it's actually pretty good. Mark Hamill sound-alike. Alright, so the controls in this aren't too bad. So yeah, this game kind of changes. I gotta get the, so there we can slow down with one or both of our little, I don't know what you'd even call those, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put the music volume way down, because I mean, I don't want to. I'll probably put some of my own music in the background here, but if I don't do so, I will get, let's change the controls a bit too. Can I? Oh yeah. If I don't do so, I'll get copyright strikes. Can I reverse the... No, I can't. I wanted to make it so, I wanted to reverse the controls, but that's fine. I'll get used to it, I'll just be a little shitty. Probe droids have always, like, in every video game, probe droids are pretty scary. Like, yeah, they like the sound they make. There you go, Chickenwalker. Speaking of Chickenwalker and N64 games, I'm playing this on Steam, by the way. But speaking of Chickenwalker and N64 games, I remember in Star Wars Rogue Squadron for the N64, one of the cheat codes was Chickenwalker, and it unlocked a level where you played as an ATST, which was kind of unique because unlike later Rogue games, that one you pretty much only were in spaceship for most of it. Mostly an X-Wing or Y-Wing, Rebel ships, but you could also use the Millennium Falcon and a TIE Interceptor. But yeah, I still remember being a kid, and my dad coming home from work and printing off sheets with like, this is like before we had a home computer, but he had one at work. So he would print off these sheets with cheat codes on them, basically. Because, you know, we didn't have a home computer, and I remember, like, I used to have a big thing under my TV with all the cheat codes and stuff, and we'd come home and we'd play it together. But I don't think this game had any cheats. It was also reasonably difficult. Like, we'll see. But taking a lot of fire. That's not good. And it's not like I don't have an R2 unit on board, so there's no one gonna repair my. Dang. Really, the key is just to come up behind them. Like right now, none of them can shoot at me. If I remember correctly, I've got one more stage of being on fire. Like I think if I get hit a little bit more, I'll still survive, but there'll be like flames, orange flames coming in the back of my speeder. Is there a probe droid? I don't think so. Alright, let's see if I can... I don't know what button it is. Space. I wonder what happens if you run into harpoons. But I believe there's a challenge if you get this on the first shot. It's a little hard for me because the controls for up and down are kind of backwards. You just fly through the legs like they do in Empire? Oh, that's tough. Alright, cool. So, I think one stage left. There we go. Shield generated off in the background. You see some of those ion cannons too. At least I assume that's what they are, because they're shooting blue lasers. Or I guess blue ions, perhaps. Ion blasts. Yeah, look, there I am now. I got the... Ah, there you go. That probe droid. I'm blinking at the bottom. Yeah, like I remember in Rogue Squadron, it was cool whenever you had a ship that had had an R2 or an astromech on board. Your shields, until they got below a certain level and you lost your R2 unit, would actually recharge, which I always thought was pretty neat. Because of course we see, especially in A New Hope. What does that mean? What leader? I will say though, Star Wars games are, at least in my mind, like, for to be a good Star Wars game, I feel like you have to have at least one really frustrating, stupid, annoying level. Like, for example, this game has this level where you're in an asteroid field, and it's short, but it's really annoying. Like, you've got to shoot, it must be 40 TIE fighters and TIE bombers. Again, it's not difficult, it's just the controls aren't very intuitive. And then, like, just think of another one. Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast has that Nar Shaddaa level, which is honestly, anyone that plays it, I think, would agree that it's got to be one of the most annoying levels in at least Star Wars video game history, at least modern Star Wars video game history. Because there are these snipers and they have just ungodly accuracy, and it's the first level where you get your lightsaber, so of course he's gonna shoot at me. Oh, I just dodged. Oh, didn't dodge that. That's fine. This wasn't a no-death playthrough, guys. But yeah, it's the first level where you get your lightsaber, so all you want to do is like get in close quarters, slash at people, and then you've got to snipe these guys. If I do a playthrough of that game, I will legitimately skip that level, because I don't find it fun by any stretch of the imagination, and I usually just spam it, like with quick saves, so. I'm also one of the people that kind of generally really enjoys the shooting in Jedi Knight 2. Alright, here we go. And the speeders are going through the enemy legs just to show that they can now. They heard me being impressed with it the first time. They're not fast at all. There we go. Alright, let's get the camera back normal, please. Jeez. Oh, that's a direct hit. In Empire, you see basically, I love that shot where the AT-AT kind of turns its head and snipes one of the speeders that's flying by. I always thought that was the coolest moment. But we just saw here a speeder take a complete shot from an AT-AT and keep going. So, you know. Again, just like the actual Battle of Hoth, you know, we took down some AT-ATs, but ultimately we lost. Pretty good. So that's the first level. Again, all this, I don't remember this whatsoever. Can someone in the comments tell me whether these little clips were actually in the N64 version? That's probably the exact same sound effect that they used in Empire when they closed the blast doors. I'd be willing to bet.
The Empire has destroyed the main generator. The shield door to Bay 3 is sealed, and we can't take off.
Okay.
You must activate the 6 emergency generator switches on the lower level to restore power to the shield doors.
I mean, there's got to be an easier way, but sure. Alright, let's just pause it for 1 second. I'm going to make sure that my audio is recording alright. I will be right back, guys. Hey guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Just checked my sound. It was okay. Let's turn the music down a little bit more. I don't want the mouse up in me screwing my shit up. It's a lot of swearing. Let's take a look at the controls. Jump is X. That seems... I don't like that. Let's see if I can make jump space. What's space? Space is activate. Let's make that shift. Okay, so jump will be... can I not even change it? Alright, I guess jump is going to be X. So yeah, sorry, the clicking seemed to be a bit loud there. My recording setup is like actually the ghettoest thing ever. So, there's not a whole lot I can do at this point. I played this, you see how there's like artificial fog there? I played it without the fog the other day. It was initially meant to, I'm sure, save performance, like help with game performance. But, so I played it without the other day, and man, it just looks so weird, so empty when you see this whole place, like without the fog there. So you can go through either of these doors, they loop around. Let's go ahead and go through this one. I don't remember all the bad guys are, but I do remember that this is a door of nightmares, so. Because of these things, the Wampas. Oh my god, these things are terrifying. Still, they got weapons in there. Usually they'll kill each other, so I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I think 2 of them will kill each other, and then there will just be 1 left. Oh crap, I didn't realize they could open doors. Yeah, these things I used to, when I was a kid, I would literally have nightmares about them. Like, look how sturdy these things are. Let's move my mouse away a bit more from the mic. Man, oh man. There we go. That wasn't as bad as I remembered. Let's see if the other 2 are scrapping in there, probably. Strong bugger, man. Like, look at his little thumbs, too. Those are what used to get me, the thumbs. Come on. There we go. All this for like 10 seeker missiles. Better not be an... Oh my god, there's another one. There's like another door with these in it, but I'm probably gonna skip it. It's because it's really kind of boring to... Oh, now we got... Imperials have heard the commotion. I wonder if he can hit me from there. If he's a good stormtrooper, he won't be able to. I gotta check, how do I... Because you can actually aim to V, okay? Okay. Sure. Isn't anything in this box. Sometimes there's health in these boxes. So vaguely remember one of these little inlets here having one, but I don't know. I certainly don't remember all the secrets to this game. Gotcha. Alright. Let's get those 10 missiles or whatever it is. I'm going to save those for the boss at the end of this level, who is, well, interesting. There's extra health I don't need. Oh, I hate those things. Got my health though, don't I? Alright. So here's another one. Maybe I'll use my, because he's got one of the challenge points behind him, so I gotta kill him. How do I change my weapons? E. There we go. I know there's parts in this level where you can get more, so I'm not gonna, actually, you know what? Ooh, yeah, that was ballsy. Let's just let them run amok. They will fight each other, but I should stay far enough away from them that... Famous last words, though, right? One of these places has a secret. Don't quite remember where. I honestly haven't played this game like all the way through since I was a kid. Oh, it's in there. That's right. It's kind of funny. There's actually a deleted scene from Empire where C-3PO like takes a warning sticker off a door in order to basically get stormtroopers who are attacking Echo Base to go in the door, which has Wampas behind it. So, like, interesting. I like the idea of the Rebels keeping Wampas on base. I don't like necessarily that much slapstick comedy at a pretty serious point in the movie. Okay. Is there another thing behind here? Yeah, another snowtrooper. I love the snowtrooper outfits. They were one of my favorites as a kid. It's really killing me that keep clicking space to jump, and obviously it doesn't do that. So here's some of the probe droids, which I mentioned earlier scare me. One annoying thing about playing this game on PC is every time you move the mouse, your character moves a little bit too. Dash is very fidgety. And I'm 100% sure that I will lose lives just platforming. 100% sure. So I think, can you move slower if you hold shift? No. It's really the Wild West out here. Okay. You gotta actually aim at that guy. I thought he screamed, to be honest. Okay, I think there might be secrets over here. Oh shit. See, I just did it. I knew I would do that. So frustrating in this game. Let's go ahead and clear that turret out too. Like, really, when you're playing, sometimes you just have to take your hand off the mouse. It's very frustrating. Like, I'm scared to move. It also doesn't help that I'm not playing on a very good surface. Alright, let's do a full turn while I'm in this corner here. Alright. I don't have a very good gaming / recording setup. I'm literally, yeah, it's not good. Still only one life lost so far. I think I must have 16 seekers, so I'm doing okay. We do have more platforming coming up soon. Isn't there bad guys here, I thought? No, okay. Maybe in the elevator? Nope, nothing. Just paranoid about nothing. Alright. This level's actually not very long. Well, this isn't... I don't consider this to be the end of the level. This is like the end of the stage within the level. Ugh. So I think these little health are 5. 1. 10. I think those big ones are 25. And then you get these batteries, which are 100. So health is certainly pretty abundant. You see that probie hiding back there? A little probie. Can I hit him? Doesn't really matter. Oh, he can hit me. Oh, that's a different one. This game isn't super difficult. I know I said it is, but at least on these early levels, you don't have to do a whole lot of aiming, which is kind of nice. I guarantee I'm also going to die once by clicking spacebar and expecting to jump. There's certainly a way that I can change the controls. There must be. I'll get on it at some point. I knew one of these must have had a secret behind them. Alright. Onto the catwalk. You can tell this is a rebel base because it has railings. No good Imperial base would. Okay, another challenge point. I don't know if I know all of them on this level. There's a really cool one that you can get when, like, the room is splitting. It's a good thing there's railings here, or else I wouldn't friggin' be able to turn around. But these railings aren't total barriers. I could crawl under them or jump over them. Alright. So, there's some secrets down here, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what's through this. I think I can't go through this door yet. Is that right? Yeah. Because I gotta turn the power on. But, oops, yeah, I just tried to jump there with space. Take a bit of a health thing. That's okay. A bit of a knock. This is an extra life. These red ones are extra lives. So, that's good, because I'll probably lose a life trying to get out of here. The platforming in this game is, especially on PC, is pretty obnoxious. Did I get everything there? Ah, shoot. The music is good, at least. It sounds pretty loud, so I'm probably gonna get this video demonetized, most likely. It's okay. That's alright. Okay, so this is... Oh, come on, whatever. I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna die. Let me kill myself and take the easy way out. And if we were on N64, I would have been able to do it, but I don't know the controls would change the camera. I don't want to go back in the menu because I think I've spent already 5 or 10 minutes of this video going through the menu. Alright. Let's continue. So I think I gotta go this way, yeah. Kind of bad level design in a way because your eye's not really drawn to where you need to go. And like I know a big part of at least modern level design, maybe it shouldn't be like this, but I know at least a big part of modern level design is making it so it's intuitive to go. Yeah, that's okay. To go where you need to go. And not really the case here, but not the end of the world. Alright, we're almost at the end of the level. Speaking of ends. Got him. Let's get my missiles ready. Actually, hold on, I'll just save my laser for a second. This part is cool, so that is a really bad sound effect. So one of these walls, that one, challenge point comes out of it. It's like the opposite of the trash compactor scene. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a base defense, or if the base is just cracking apart. Probably the latter. The rebels like are building a base in the ice, so I don't think they're entirely technologically advanced at this point. All right, so here it goes, the big baddie, and I got the big sniffles apparently. Let's just cheese him. Just get behind him and hit him with the seeker missiles. I thought I could get him. It's all right. Of course, you can't aim up and move at the same time. There we go. Easy enough. I don't think weapons transfer over between levels, so I don't think there's any point in me going up to get this stuff. But of course, you could. Like there's a full health right there. I could have easily see like this. It's obnoxious. I need to get a controller, I think. But yeah, I'm not gonna go up and get that. All right. Almost the end of the level. Oh yes, there is a bit more. I think there's another challenge point I can get here, right? This test is just to see if you know how to shoot downwards yet. And another Wampa. Okay. I'll just hit him with the seeker missiles. Whoa. It's a very strange sound. Was that like some advanced echo going on there? Like based on, I didn't think it would make location based, it would have location based sound effects. That's pretty cool if that's what that was. Oh, man. It really is the controls more than the actual difficulty in this game that kills me. Alright, here we are. Beautiful ship, the Outrider. I'm sure it will be featured on one of my episodes of Star Wars Starship Versus in the future. Alright. I didn't think we actually got to go on it. Leebo's probably in there. Wonder if he says anything if you try to... Sonnet? Oh, okay. $18 minutes, wow. 10 out of 10 challenge points only gets me 3 lives. Come on now. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, let me know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make more of them, but of course, if you guys do like it, then I 100% will, and I will keep going with Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. Probably one of the best N64 games, at least in my opinion. Definitely not actually one of the best. In my opinion, that probably goes to Super Mario 64 or Smash Brothers or Mario Kart. I don't know. Not this game. This game is really super fun though. So if you want more, let me know and I will make more. If you don't, also let me know and I will take that seriously, and if I want to do more gaming stuff, I'll do it on a second channel. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, may the Force be with you.